Some stars burn bright for only a moment, leaving behind a trail of fleeting memories. Others, however, radiate a quiet brilliance that lasts across generations, long after the spotlight fades. Barbara Eden belongs to the latter group. To many, she will always be the iconic genie emerging from her magic bottle to captivate television audiences. But beyond the memorable role and the glimmering costume, Barbara's legacy stretches far deeper. Her life and career were built on principles of patience, discipline, kindness, and a calm inner strength. She didn't chase fame. She let it come to her, steadily and organically. Through rare photographs and moments that continue to resonate with her fans, Barbara's story is not just about Hollywood fame, but about an enduring spirit that still shines brightly. Her journey is a testament to grace, humility, and the quiet confidence that allows one to live a life of authenticity without the need for constant validation. The early years, a quiet beginning with big dreams. Before Barbara Eden became a household name, she was just a young woman dreaming far beyond the small town she grew up in. Born in 1931, Barbara was raised during a time when Hollywood seemed like a faraway dream, not an accessible reality. Growing up, the idea of success was something earned slowly, step by step, rather than handed out to those who sought it. Barbara's approach to her dreams was defined by patience, discipline, and persistence. She didn't rush into fame. Instead, she focused on honing her craft. She studied music seriously and trained her voice with dedication. Her early work in the 1950s consisted mostly of small television roles and supporting parts in films, but they were vital stepping stones. These formative years, captured in rare photographs, reveal a young woman with natural grace and quiet poise. There is no sense of rushing, only the quiet confidence of someone prepared to wait for the right moment. Barbara's success, it seems, was not born overnight, but cultivated through time, perseverance, and authenticity. The role that changed everything. Becoming Jeannie. When I Dream of Jeannie premiered in 1965, Barbara Eden didn't just take on a role. She created a character that would live in the hearts of viewers for decades. Jeannie, the magical, mischievous Jeannie, could have easily become a mere comedic gimmick in the hands of another actress, but Barbara infused the character with warmth, humanity, and sincerity. Her portrayal was not about over-the-top antics or exaggeration. Instead, she played Jeannie as a figure of innocence, devotion, and emotional depth. Behind-the-scenes photos from the show's early seasons capture the essence of Barbara's effortless charm. Whether she is laughing with co-stars, rehearsing lines with calm focus, or simply enjoying a quiet moment on set, there is no tension in her images. There's no effort to impress. Instead, Barbara simply lived inside the role, making Jeannie feel authentic and relatable. Her portrayal became more than just a character. Jeannie became a symbol of light-hearted wonder, a comforting presence in a rapidly changing world. A fashion icon without ever chasing it. Barbara Eden didn't set out to be a fashion icon, yet that's precisely what she became. Her style, however, was never the result of calculated strategy. It was rooted in something far rarer: authenticity. At a time when Hollywood was increasingly focused on spectacle and image, Barbara remained true to herself. Her fashion choices were never about making a statement. They were about comfort, confidence, and understanding her own body and style. Whether she was dressed in a flowing evening gown at a premiere or a classic tailored dress for studio portraits, there was an effortless harmony between her and her clothes. Barbara's wardrobe always reflected grace and simplicity, and her subtle makeup enhanced her natural beauty. Her platinum blonde hair framed her face delicately, never overshadowing her features. What truly set her apart was the way she wore her clothes, with confidence and poise, never seeking attention but always embodying timeless elegance. Unlike many icons of the time, Barbara's style didn't rely on bold experimentation or shock value. It was quiet, classic, and remarkably relatable, a reflection of the woman herself. Behind the scenes, the woman away from the spotlight. Barbara Eden's character extended far beyond the roles she played on screen. In candid behind-the-scenes photographs, we see a woman who wasn't defined by the camera or the public's gaze. These moments show Barbara laughing with co-stars, enjoying casual conversations, or simply sitting at ease between takes. She didn't need to perform or show off in these moments. She was just herself. Those who worked alongside Barbara described her as kind, professional, and respectful, and these rare behind-the-scenes photos confirm that portrayal. There is no sense of ego or arrogance in these images. Instead, we see someone who treated everyone on set, from fellow actors to crew members, with equal respect and warmth. In an industry that often rewards self-promotion, Barbara stood out for her humility. She didn't demand attention. She earned respect through her consistency and kindness. These candid moments show that Barbara's success wasn't just about talent or beauty, but about her character. She knew that true success lies in how you treat people, and that kindness leaves a more lasting legacy than fame ever could. The power of black and white moments. There is a unique magic in black and white photography that captures the essence of a person without distraction. Barbara Eden, when photographed in this timeless format, seems even more captivating. Without the interference of color, the focus shifts to her expression, posture, and the emotion conveyed through her eyes. These black and white portraits reveal an intimate cinematic quality, as if each image belongs to a larger untold story. In these photos, Barbara exudes both gentleness and strength. Whether she is gazing thoughtfully into the distance or meeting the camera with serene confidence, she communicates a depth of feeling that doesn't require words. There is no reliance on dramatic poses, and the beauty of these images lies in their simplicity. Barbara's features are soft yet commanding, her presence quiet but magnetic. These portraits reflect the golden era of Hollywood, when stars were not just admired for their physical appearance, but for their ability to convey emotion with subtlety and depth. Even decades later, these black and white moments continue to captivate, showing that true elegance lies in confidence, stillness, and authenticity. Grace through the years. Aging with confidence. As time passed, Barbara Eden remained a shining example of how to embrace aging with grace. Unlike many in the entertainment industry who hide from the passage of time, Barbara faced it with confidence. Rather than retreating from the spotlight, she remained engaged with her fans, attending events, participating in interviews, and continuing to spread joy. Photographs from her later years reveal a woman who wore her age with dignity. She never tried to chase youth or conform to the shifting standards of beauty. Instead, she allowed her appearance to reflect the life she had lived. Her smile remained warm and bright, and her posture remained as confident as ever. These later images challenge the common idea that glamour fades with age, proving instead that it deepens when paired with self-respect and authenticity. Barbara demonstrated that true beauty and elegance are not about clinging to youth, but about embracing each stage of life with honesty. In her later years, Barbara's elegance only grew stronger, and her presence continued to command attention, not because she was trying to stay young, but because she had come to fully embrace who she was at every age. More than a star, the emotional connection with fans. While Barbara Eden's television roles are iconic, her true legacy may lie in the emotional bond she formed with her fans. For countless people, she represents a sense of comfort, joy, and nostalgia. Her portrayal of Jeannie wasn't just about entertainment, it was about creating a sense of wonder and warmth. Barbara's performances radiated sincerity and optimism, making her feel like someone viewers could relate to rather than just watch. Rare photos of Barbara interacting with fans at public events or participating in charitable causes show a woman who understood the significance of the connection she shared with her audience. She was never distant or unapproachable. Instead, she always made fans feel valued. Her open, kind-hearted nature allowed her to build a connection with people that went beyond the screen. This emotional resonance, which transcended the television screen, is why Barbara's legacy endures. Her kindness, sincerity, and genuine care for others is what makes her not just a star, but a person that people feel truly connected to, even decades later. A legacy, preserved in rare images. The rare photographs of Barbara Eden that continue to surface today serve as more than just nostalgic memories. They are moments frozen in time, capturing the essence of a woman whose life and career were built on grace, kindness, and authenticity. From vibrant color photos brimming with warmth and personality to soft black and white images that convey deep emotion, these images form a powerful portrait of Barbara Eden. They remind us not only of the golden era of television, but also of the timeless values that define Barbara as a person. Through these images, we are reminded that her legacy lives on, not only through reruns or fond memories, but through the universal values of humility, sincerity, and kindness that she shared with the world. These rare images do more than show us who Barbara Eden was. They remind us of why her presence continues to resonate even long after her television career. Conclusion: a Hollywood gem that still shines. As we reflect on Barbara Eden's remarkable life and career, one undeniable truth remains. She was never just a television star. She was a symbol of enduring charm, quiet strength, and authenticity in a constantly evolving industry. Throughout her career, Barbara's journey was marked not by ego or excess, but by sincerity, grace, and heart. The photographs we treasure today are more than just snapshots of her beauty. They tell the story of a woman who remained true to herself and inspired others to do the same. Barbara Eden brought laughter, wonder, and comfort to countless people, and her legacy continues to shine brightly. Her magic didn't come from special effects or fleeting trends. It came from her warmth, her kindness, and her ability to connect with others. Whether you've been a fan for decades or are just discovering her story, Barbara Eden's legacy invites us to slow down, appreciate authenticity, and remember that true elegance is timeless.